Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live on Wednesday morning, December 18. It's 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm on Facebook. So if you're watching later on YouTube, you can always find me every Wednesday morning, except for the next 2 weeks, every Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Or you can look for me on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. So Facebook is facebook.com/dazzledbystamping. So if you're looking for me, you can find me on my website, and you can look for, good morning, Jennifer, you can look for classes and samples, and I need to refresh my screen here a second. Hi, Carrie. Classes and samples and information about clubs and my team, and I found me. Okay, so I'm all set up so that I can see comments even if I have my camera down stamping. So, excuse me, and I need a drink already this morning, sorry. Hi, Marlene. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. So, as I mentioned in my reminder, if you see, do you guys all see my reminders? I don't know who sees them, but I always feel like I need to put it out there just in case. Hi, Mario. Just to remind you that I'm going to be live. So I mentioned this a minute ago that I'm live every Wednesday morning. Well, so I'm not going live Christmas Day, and I'm not going live New Year's Day. So I got my Dear Santa card. Oh, good. You're welcome. That was pretty fast, because I feel like my person who got it in, she lives like an hour north of me. She just got it yesterday or the day before. They're so cute. I love them. Anyway, so I am not going live on Christmas Day or New Year's Day. I'm just going to take those weeks off. I'm not going to try to squeeze it in around the holidays. If both of them were not on the holiday, I'd probably figure it out. But they're on it, and I'm just not going to try to finagle it. Good morning, Marcia. Thank you for joining me. So I do have my randomizer loaded. Oh, and also, if you didn't notice this in my reminder, so I'm going to be showing gift card holders today, and I'm doing my randomizer somehow at the end of this. I'm not going to wait for 3 weeks, since I'm not going to be live next week or the week after. So I can get your gift card holders to you sooner. Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, it's weird that I'm not going to be doing that, and maybe I should find another time, but I'm just going to take the time off. So, hi, Dot. Are you and Carson there, or just you? Are you going to be off for the holidays? Does Rachel have time off during this time? So before I do the randomizer for today, I want to show you, in case you couldn't visualize it, I finished making the non-ornament last week. So here is the box, and so like I said, I just make it so that I don't put glue on here to attach it, so it just sort of sits on there. So it's not a very, like, if you try to hold it, it's not, it goes up into it, but you needed it low enough for the roof so that you didn't have a problem. So anyway, so here's the box without it being an ornament. It just sort of tips on there. Yes, both. You're both there. Good morning. Wow, we had to refresh to find you, almost in panic. Good morning, Dina. Well, I was late a couple minutes, so that might have been why you had a problem. Well, I don't know how smart I am. I guess it does take next week time off. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I do have more of a, it's funny, I do have more of a mathematical mind. I was in accounting before I became a stay-at-home mom, so I do like math. In fact, oh, thanks, Mary. Hi. So yeah, I still haven't posted those pictures. My person still was sick that does one more, but I ended up sending her. I sent Rachel the ornament that I got, because I had that in mind anyway, because of the colors of it. But eventually I'll share those. Thanks, Dot. Oh, so I probably, good morning, Sandy. How are you? I probably make people think that I'm crazy because I remember when I was in school, when I needed a break from my homework, like I hated writing stories, and I had a friend that she could just, we'd get an hour to write in class, and she'd sit there and have like her story almost done, and I was like, what should I write about? So if I needed a break from other kinds of homework, I took a break and did my math homework. Like that, it's just what came easily to me. So anyway, so I don't know how smart I am. It's just that's my, this is math probably. Okay, so I am going to do my randomizer right now. So let me see here. Randomizer, here we go. So I have it all loaded up. I have it clicked so that only one person, each person can only win one time. It's not going. Oh, now it's going. Okay. All right, so this is for, oh, Rebecca Miller, yay. Rebecca is my first winner. And you have to be able to pick up chocolate, and so I know Rebecca can do that. So she's getting my cute little box. The other one is a gift tag. And that is the next person. Pick another winner and start. Hi, Terry. I haven't seen you in a while. Ooh, ready for a Mexican Riviera Christmas cruise. Nice. That sounds awesome. Oh, Carlyn, you are my second winner. I don't think she's on yet. I wonder if she's busy with family. At least I didn't see her. Did anybody else? All right, I'll go back to Facebook. Okay. Okay, so congratulations, girls. And so now I'm going to show you 2 gift card holders. I did these at my last, the last Christmas class that I did. I made it a cards and gift cards class. So we did 2 different gift card holders. So I'm going to show you that one. So just quick before I get going, I used these tags on both of them. They are the Greetings of the Season tags or dies. They're the same. Sorry, they don't stay stuck to the tape that's on there, and it's not one that, I don't know how much I will use this all the time. I don't always use lots of tags, so I don't have it on a magnet card or whatever. But anyway, this is the same one that I used also for last week's gift tag, but this week is just the tag. Oh, and here's the stamp set that goes with Greetings of the Season dies. I've been loving this stamp set. It's amazing. So this is the one again that, so you can see here's Mary, and then here's Christmas, and here's Christmas. So you have both the scripted and the just printed. I love mixed fonts, and you can switch them either way. So I love this bundle, and it's not one that's retiring yet, or it's not on last chance list. It's an online exclusive, but it's sticking around. Okay, So I'm going to put you down. Oh, and one more thing, in case you don't remember, I do a project sheet every week. It is a nice stamp set. I do a project sheet every week from one of the projects that I make on my live, and then I email it to everybody on my customer email mailing list the next day. So tomorrow, I usually schedule it around 3:30. So people need to be on my mailing list by then for them to get it. But today I'm going to send you both sets of measurements and supplies and all that kind of stuff. So if you need to see how, I'm not giving step-by-step instructions. This video is that. So if you can always come back to this video to see how to do it, but you'll have the measurements that you need to cut for. Okay, so I'm going to put you down. So I need my magic wand. I need to unbackwards you, put you upside down. And here we go. Okay, so I already did this, but I'm going to go through the motions of it for you. So this designer paper is an online exclusive. I should have showed you that too. And I always forget the name of it. Just a sec. See, let me see if I have it. I think I put it over on the other... on my other thing. Oh no, I have it. Just a second. It's the one that it's got like greenery in the name or something like that. Here's a whole bunch of it. Season of Green and Gold. So it's not just Christmassy. Like this very well could be not Christmas at all. But this certainly could be, and this kind of can be. It just depends on how you decorate with it. It also has vellum that's like that. So Christmas, Season of Green and Gold. And so this piece is actually, I cut it to 5.5 by 5.5. So you certainly can start with I know, I love the plaid in there too. Have you guys gotten your mini catalogs yet? The January to May mini catalog and the Celebration mini catalog are going to be coming to you soon if you don't have it yet. And there's a gorgeous plaid. In fact, I'm going to give you a peek. Sorry, you got me distracted. I love plaids. Just mentioned plaid and you got me. Oops, I gotta find the right one. There is, so I'm taking it out of the package. It's called Timeless Plaid. This is in the mini catalog. Nope, don't have it yet. Okay, well, hopefully it'll be there soon. This is in the mini catalog that's coming, and I'm not playing with it yet. Well, actually, I am, just not on my live yet. Aren't they awesome? I love plaids. I love it so much. So it will be coming soon. I don't know when you're supposed to get it, but I know that Christmas is always a hard time for you to get it because there's so much else coming. Okay, well, let me know when you do get it, okay? So yes, I love plaid. We have a whole package of it. And I will be, after the new year, I will be starting to show the new product. I have been playing with it. I have 3 swaps that I have to do. Oh, definitely might need those. I got as many packs as I could. Exactly. Mine too, Sandy. Okay, so back to this project. So 5.5 by 5.5. So then what I did was, at the halfway mark on each side, which is 2 3/4, I did, just a sec, I gotta get this back in its track. All right, we'll move it up here. At the halfway mark, I did a little tick mark, turn it, do a little tick mark. This is with the scoring blade, little tick mark. You could do it on the back if you prefer. Can you do it on the back? No, then it'll show up. If you did it with pencil, you could do it with writing on it or on the back or whatever. Tick mark. Is that 4? We're going to pretend that's 4. Okay. So all 4 sides. Then you're going to line up a tick mark in, can you see? Gotta make sure I'm on camera for this. Line up the tick mark in the cutting track here, and this tick mark in the cutting track, and then score. I didn't do it hard because I already did that. Then it's helpful actually if you go across and you do the same thing here. Line up both tick marks this way and score. And then if you go this way, then you're lining up lines instead of just tick marks, and it's easier to see. So again, you're lining up the halfway point, which is the 2 lines, score, and this one I just turned around because I have the 2 lines again, and score. Okay. Maybe I'll work with plaids for next year's Christmas cards. Nice. Well, I'm not sure how much these papers aren't so Christmassy. And then in the 12 by 12 pack that I just showed you, first of all, it's an online exclusive, so don't know how long it'll be there. But secondly, that one sheet, so you only get 2 sheets of it. That's the only plaid that's in there. Okay, so I have this scored now. So now I'm going to crease it. And I'm going to go opposites. I did not do well with my, I need to crease a different one first. I did not do well. This was the one that I had set aside. I didn't make this one from class. I had it set aside so that nobody got my bad scoring. I should have rescored it when I did it. Well, we're just going to wing it. I'll flatten it back out. That works. And then we'll bring this one up. So if you score it correctly, you shouldn't have to finagle it this much. But you're also going to be putting a belly band on it, so you won't see it so much. Okay. I'm going to have to remake this one so it actually looks good. All right, well, we're doing it with this. I'll have to redo another one. Okay, so here is the gift card holder. And now I'm just going to, and this will fit into, if you want it to go in an envelope. Let me grab one. It will fit in an envelope. So that's why I didn't do it at 6 by 6. It fits better this way. Okay, so now I'm going to make the belly band. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to flip it over. This is gold foil paper. I'm going to crease it on there. Oh, well, you're not looking very closely, Sandy. There's gaps. That's what the problem is. There's gaps. Okay, so I'm going to use gold foil paper to do this. And what I want to do, I didn't have any score lines in it because I wanted to make sure that it was the size of my, I just wanted to form fit it to what I was working with. My gift card holder. Okay, so tear and tape. I'm going to put a couple inch strips on here on the end of, on the back side of the end of one of them. And then we're going to close this. There you go. Okay, oops. Okay, so I want, you can do it, which have lots of gift cards this year. Okay, well, you obviously can do this with any designer paper that you have. So you can do this part on the front of the back, but you want to make sure that the seam is on the back of this. Okay, now I'm going to use this ribbon. I've not used this ribbon much. I think I used it on one card for one of my Stamp-A-Stacks. It's called, just a sec, I gotta find it. I know it's on the last chance list. And I have an extra one. Satin and sheer ribbon, and the color is shaded spruce. So it's 10, I don't know what the price is. I'm trying to look for how many yards. It's probably 10. Yeah, 10 yards. Okay, so I'm just doing a knot. I don't like doing bows. You can do longer ribbon if you want to do bows. So I'm just doing a knot, and I want it to be fairly tight on here. I think I forgot to, oh, I do have my ribbon scissors. That's good. Oh, I don't know why I do this every time. I get it on here, and then like just the edge of it's off. So I have to, oh, that was much easier than last time. I don't want it to slide up on my gold. Okay, so we have this on here. I know, I love this ribbon too. I'm not a huge shaded spruce person. Otherwise, I would have used it more. Do you remember when we had white like this? I loved that. Okay, and then this is gold twisted thread. I'll show you on here because it's full here. This is an online exclusive. It came out with Valentine's-y kind of stuff. And I'm just going to cut some of this off. Oh, I need to stamp my tag first. This, by the way, is one of the items that's going to be included in my next Dazzling Card Club. Did you see my, it was hearts. I'm doing the Hearts of Elegance dies is what I'm working with. I'm not using the whole bundle. I don't have the whole bundle. I'm just using the dies along with other things. Like the card that I showed was a Praying For You card. But if I can find a Valentine's, we'll be doing a Valentine's card. I'm just doing lots of hearts. So I have my tag. And for this fancy one, I'm using the two from the Greetings of the Season. I thought that it looked good with this elegant looking gift card holder. So I just put two on there. And this time what I'm doing, I'm not putting, I think on my tag that I did last week, I put the folded end through, but I'm not doing this time. I'm just doing one through it. And I'm tying a knot though to go down at the, it's my bookmark knot. So I made a slip knot to have it go down here so that it won't just fall off here. And then I'm going to put this around the knot actually. And I want it up there kind of high, and I'm going to do another slip knot. By the way, I mean high as in I don't want this tag to dangle too far down. That's what I mean by having it up on there high. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of this excess. All right, so here's my first one. So it's just, I love making bows, but don't, so I'm a designated bow maker, but many don't. Well, I'm glad that you love it, Carrie. Somebody needs to do it, I guess. So it's funny, when I designed this, I sort of looked at it like this, but it just shows off better when I hold it like this. So that's how I took a picture of it. I think I took a picture of it. Oh, I'm going to have to check. So here's my first one. So there's that. Okay, now the other one, this is also, thank you. This is also online exclusive products. And I've been wanting to use, thank you. I've been wanting to use this designer paper since I got it with the candy canes on it. But it's cherry cobbler instead of real red. And it didn't quite go with my peppermints that I kept wanting to use. Cool, that works for you. Nice. So make sure that you're on my customer email mailing list, and you'll get the project sheet with all the measurements on it too. Anyway, so this is more like cherry cobbler, not real red. So I've been using peppermints like crazy. So, okay. So I have, this cardstock that I'm folding in half, and I don't remember the size of it right now. I'm going to have to put that in the projects. Folding this in half. And honestly, I saw something similar to this on another demonstrator. I think I watched a video, or I looked at, I don't know what I watched, and I thought that I saved something, and I didn't. I couldn't find it in my pictures. I couldn't find it in any bookmarks that I had. So I can't give credit to who I saw. I've made one of these, something like this years ago, but she made me recall it. Okay, so I have this folded. I have tear and tape on both of these edges. You want to do it as close to the edge as possible. Yes, I have peppermints to sell. I think I have 4 or 5 of them. Okay, so I'm closing this. So here is my, this is the bottom part of my gift card holder. All right. So I'm taking my just regular adhesive for this, because this shouldn't be, oops, start on the silicone mat and then it will stay for you. This shouldn't be too much where it's a problem to wanting to come off, because it's flat. I know, cherry cobbler is awesome. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so I do want it, let's do it this way. Just because of how this ends up, I didn't do it quite the same as what I saw. So for my design, how this ends up, I have it flush on the open edge. Okay, so I have, can you see there's a border here, border, border. That's all the same, but this side is flush. I'm gonna set that aside for the moment. Now I'm taking this topper part, and we're gonna fold this in half. This is Mossy Meadow. And it's funny, on my silicone mat, it does not crease as crisply as when I have a nice hard surface underneath it. Okay, so here's what I need for this. I need, well, first of all, let's put where'd my designer paper go? Oh, there it is. First, let's put the designer paper on here. So this is Iconic Celebrations is the name of this designer paper. And it has fall and Christmas and New Year's stuff in it. And so one of those colors that was in there was like the Misty Mauve. Is that what it's called? Misty Mauve? All right. So I'm going to the top. Or maybe I should say toward the center, because if you flatten it out, it's the center. I'm going just before the score line. I'm going to do it on both sides. When I did it on one side, I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how I originally did my first one, but when I went to make it in class, I needed to put adhesive on both sides of the center line. Okay, so I have this with a measurement. It's going to be a tiny bit wider than it is long. It's so that it stays in there better, in my pocket better. So I'm centering it on here. Oops, let go. Centering on here, just barely below the score line, and then tucking this on here. Okay, so now this has enough room that you could actually attach your gift card to this if you want. And this, let me open it. This gets, I can't open. This gets tucked into here. So we have a gift looking thing, and I want to add a tag to it. I wish I had, hi Carlyn, you were one of my winners today. You don't get the chocolate, you get the gift tag. Okay, so I have this, and I wish I had, I'm sure that there are some, but I don't have them. I wish I had a gift bow die that could put something right there, but I don't. So what I did was I just made a tag. Couldn't pick it up. So I'm just using the Merry Christmas from the Humble Home stamp set. I've used this tons. I don't have any cushion under my mat today, but my greetings are small enough that it's not a problem. Okay, so now, all right, so this is real red and white, but, excuse me, it's a little enough red that it goes okay with the cherry cobbler, so it's not a problem. So I'm going to do this, man, I can't get it. So I'm going to do the same thing where I thread one end through. I feel like it helps it lay better when I tie a slip knot down to the bottom. So I'm going to slide this all the way down so then it hangs on. It won't just fling everywhere. Hi, Jamie. Okay, and then I'm going to, I'm actually going to take this out for the moment. What I want to do is put this, it's going to get tucked around this, the top of this gift. And I'm going to do another slip knot. It doesn't want to stay. Okay, so then I'm going to tuck this back in. So then it sort of stays on there because it's tucked with this insert that you do. And then I'm going to put a few embellishments on. So I tried some color ones and I just like these better. So I'm going to do a tiny little one on the tag. And then I'm going to do 3 big ones. I'm going to go middle, top, bottom. There it is. Hi, Rachel. So here's my other one. So make sure if you're not already that you're on my email mailing list for getting the measurements for this. Yes, you have missed everything. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to put you back up. I'm going to on upside down. You put you backwards. And here we go. Okay. So here is my gift card holder. So this area is big enough that a gift card can be attached right to it. Or if you didn't want it to be a gift card, if you wanted to make some regular cards with it, obviously you have room to stamp Merry Christmas, write your name, whatever you want to do. And then you tuck this. Sorry, I got to take it down to try to tuck it back in. Then you tuck it in there. So here's why you want to make sure that your tear and tape is as close to the edge as possible. but it's also why this is a little bit wider. I don't want the whole lid to slide back and forth. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is gonna go here. So for if you're actually giving it in person, like you don't have to mail it. This is another one that can be mailed. If you're actually giving it in person, you could do one of those tiny little gift bows. Like, you know how they're like the size of a quarter or smaller? You could put one of those right on here if you wanted to. Like I said, I looked for a die that could do that and I couldn't. Okay, so that was one. And then here's sort of my fancy one. So yeah, so thanks so much. Okay, so I am going to, I need to pull my computer close to me so I can type. I'm going to put names in my randomizer, see who's in here already. So I'm going to try to talk to you while I do this, and I won't see questions because I'm on a different tab here while I'm doing this. I'm on my randomizer tab. So we can put Carlyn back in. Dot's here. Bev is not. Marlene's here. Mario, Jennifer, Jamie. I don't think Nancy's here. Kathy, Sandy. Rebecca's not here. Carlyn's here. Who else am I missing? Jamie Sales is here. Mary Bears was here. Or is. I don't know if you still are. Let's see. Who else did I say good morning to? I have Marcia. And I need to go back and see if I can look through. Oh, Terry's here. Yay. Terry Costin. Okay. So anybody on here that's been chatting with me that's not on the list, I have Carlyn, Sandy Katz, Kathy Polderman, Jamie Rose, and Sales, Jennifer Carmine, Mario, Marlene, Dot, Mary Bears, Marcia Hill, Terry Costin. Anybody else that I'm missing? Oh, Dina. Dina's here. Okay, so I'm doing my randomizer right now for this because I want to get it out in the mail to you. Or if you want to come pick it up, you can do that too. Anybody else that I missed? Rachel, hello. How could I forget Rachel? Okay. Is that it? Do I have it? Thank you. Thank you for remembering, Rachel. I don't have Carson, but I do have Dot on here. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick randomizer right now. So, quick mention while this is going. I opened up the registration for my next Dazzling Card Club. Marcia Hill, you are my winner. So you get my elegant one, because that's the first one that I made. Marcia Hill. And I opened up my registration. I'm going to show you one more thing. Did you see my... I feel like I showed you last week, but I don't remember why. I showed you the soft cord that was this. Did I show you this last week? I feel like somehow I did. This is also part of the class that I just opened up that we're going to use hearts for. And I'm going to pick another winner and start. And Mary Bears, you're my other winner. Congratulations. And here's my hearts. These are going to be included with it. Mary Bears. So you get my gift looking one. Okay. So going back so that I can see things. I know, how can I forget you, Rachel? Okay, so my, and I'm going to show it to you in case you did not see this. So here's this is the only sample I've made so far. Here is my, get it out of its shininess. Here's one of the cards we're going to make. All of these things here are online exclusives, and even the So Sincere that I used. I have hearts and you're in my hearts and prayers here. And then can you see that it says love you on this big heart? We made our own design paper with it. So it's something, that's one of the things that we'll be making. I know I love the colors too. I wanted something that wasn't standard pink or red or whatever. I like the, I like non-traditional colors for, especially if you're thinking about trying to make a Valentine's card for your hubby or whatever. So the Dazzling Card Club is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be, instead of being the first Tuesday and then that same Friday, it's going to be the Friday before, which is the 3rd, and then the following Tuesday. So the Friday morning, 10 a.m., and the Tuesday, the 7th, is 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. So you can sign up for that. And your product isn't designer paper this time. It's ribbons and hearts. I remember the blue pumpkins from last fall. Oh, I know. That was so much fun doing different colored pumpkins. I don't know what made me. I must have seen something. Maybe it was just because the mauve was part of the designer paper that we all loved, the fall designer paper. So I started with mauve or purples, and then I'm like, you know what? I should do other colors, and it was so much fun. So yeah. Okay. So I will not be live next week. I will not be live the following week. I'm just taking those times off. I'm here if you have questions or if you need to place an order, or you can always order online. And remember, if you qualified for it, remember to register for hostess appreciation. I'm planning for that. Stuff's going on in my head. I'm working on things. And also keep in mind that January 1 is when I'm going to open registration for the next one-day crafting retreat. The retreat itself is going to be February 15. So we're going to open registration right away on the 1st. So we can work towards that. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for a wonderful year with you. I'm glad that you caught me today too. I love doing these lives with you. I have to be honest, it's one of the most stressful things that I do because I always wait till the last minute. That's my fault. I always wait till the last minute to figure out what I'm going to be showing you. But it's one of the things that okay, bye. It's one of my favorite things to do is hang out with you on live regularly. So I hope your Christmas is wonderful also. Thank you so much. I'm still working on my Christmas cards. I'm hoping they're going out today. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. And so I guess my first live is going to be, the mini catalog is already going to be live by then. Maybe I'll have to squeeze in another one before that. I don't know. I don't want to do it on the holiday. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Merry Christmas or picking up. I'm leaving airport tonight. Okay, have fun. Thank you. Bye.